he's going to be able to play. He may be able to play the next 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how long this gets dragged out. Players Association, if they're smart, they'll drag this thing out all through the season and then get it in court, get the injunction, get it in court off season. And something tells me that's probably the plan right there. Of course, by then, if I'm the NFL, I might as well just drop it. So Ezekiel Elliott, available for week 1 against New York Giants, Sunday night football. Question is, will he be available beyond that? That is something that remains to be seen. We will find out. Keep it here on NYSR. You're listening to the Kennie Long Show. We'll be right back. You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and so much more. Dunright Athletics creates extremely high-quality team uniforms at a fraction of the price of those other guys. They can take your team's logo and put it on your choice of jersey in any size from youth to adult. That's sublimation, screen print, twill, and embroidery. Be ready for game day. Get your team's uniforms today. Call them at 1-800-396-3991 or visit them at www.dunrightathletics.com. Don't delay. Check out all the custom styles they have to offer, and don't forget to mention that Christian the Radio Guy sent you.
Brett Cooper football. It's the Brett Cooper Football Junior Academic All-American Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. The #1 bowl game in the nation, celebrating excellence on the gridiron as well as excellence in the classroom. Scouts from some of the top schools in the country will be there, coaching by former NFL players and much more. Bowl games in 10U, 12U, 14U, and freshman 15U, as well as a high school seniors bowl game. To nominate your player for a chance to be selected as a Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American, go to www.brettcooperfootball.com or call 484-619-7974 for more information. The Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American Bowl Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. Brett Cooper Football. Hi, Kenny Long here with NYSR and Friday Night Tykes, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Advanced Rain Control is a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long from NYSR sent you. Houston Energy Football, a premier all-women semi-pro football team competing and representing Houston, Texas in the IWFL. Come out and support the Houston Energy as they charge for an IWFL championship. Home games played at DeMent Stadium, 1000 Keene Street in Galena Park, Texas. Tickets $15 at the gate. Check them out at HoustonEnergyFootball.com for pre-order discounts. That's HoustonEnergyFootball.com. NYSR is proud to be the new home and voice of the Houston Energy. All Houston Energy home games will be broadcast live on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, with Kenny Long, the voice of Friday Night Tykes. Just go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Once again, that's nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Houston Energy Football. Go Energy! Sports Safe. Sports Safe is a brand of video games designed to educate youth players ages 5 through 13 about sportsmanship and safety. Using any compatible mobile device, tablet, or computer, kids and parents alike can learn about safer play through short, interactive scenarios. Dr. Jillian Hotz and her team have created this uniquely designed game system for both player education and to serve as a compliance tool for leagues and teams. SportsSafe is now a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of SportsSafe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the SportsSafe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call at 1-800-970-3886. SportsSafe. Play safe.
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
Now welcome back, 12:36, 36 minutes after 12. Here in our studios in Brenham, Texas, you're listening to the Kennie Long Show here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Give us a call, 979-353-4421. That's the number to call. 979-353-4421. Every Monday through Thursday here at the Kennie Long Show starting at 12 p.m. National Youth Sports Radio, gmail.com is the email. Again, give us the call on the NYSR Skype listener line, 979-353-4421. Follow me on Twitter at Kennie Long, NYSR. Kenny is spelled Kennie. Facebook at facebook.com/Kennie Long, NYSR. Or put it in the search bar, NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Follow me on Instagram at National Youth Sports Radio. Want to be part of the show, be a sponsor on the show, shoot me an email at Kenny at NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, gmail.com. Get yourself a 30 and 60-second commercial spot to be aired on the NYSR during the Kennie Long Show and during any special events like game day broadcast right here on NYSR. And a college football AP poll has come out. It came out shortly after we left the air yesterday. And some changes have been made, some changes we knew were gonna happen, some that didn't happen quite as bad, and some that probably should have happened. A couple of my predictions on the poll came out true. So we'll run through the top 25. We'll start at the 25. Tennessee unmoved at 25. They stay where they're at. Notre Dame were not ranked last week. They're now ranked number 24. TCU, Horned Frogs, coming at rank number 23 after a no ranking last week. Florida Gators drop 5 as they drop down to number 22. South Florida drops 2 as they go down to 21. Washington State moves up 4 to 20. Kansas State gets up 1, they're 19. Virginia Tech moves up 3, they get to 18. Louisville drops 1, they're down to 17. Miami, Florida, the Hurricanes, they move up 2 to number 16. Georgia unmoved at 15. Stanford unmoved at 14. Auburn, they drop 1 to number 13. LSU moves up to number 12. Oklahoma State drops 1 to number 11. Here's your top 10. Florida State get down to number 10. They drop 7 spots to number 10. A lot of people thought they were going to drop down to 15 or more. I didn't think that was going to be the case. I think they played Alabama very tough even after losing their starting quarterback, but then they got a freshman quarterback in there, and that's what I think caused the biggest drop. I think they would have stayed maybe 8, from 5 to 8. They would have dropped their number 3 spot, but they dropped 7 down to number 10. Wisconsin unchanged at number 9. Michigan moves up to 3 spots at number 8. Washington moves up 1 to number 7. USC Trojans dropping 2 spots down to number 6. Oklahoma moves up 2 to number 5. Penn State moving up 2 to number 4. Clemson getting in at number 3. A little more respect for the Clemson Tigers now as the defending champions. They move up 2 spots. They're the 3rd best team in the nation right now. Ohio State unchanged at number 2. And, of course, Alabama with 61st place votes unchanged at number 1. So there's your top 25. Most notably, Texas drops out of the top 25. I saw that coming. Texas is in trouble. Tom Herman's got a lot of work to do with that Longhorn squad. A&M, Texas A&M is another group that's in trouble. I don't even think they didn't even receive a first place vote. Texas still got 23. Texas A&M got 0. Not even listed here. Not even listed. How much longer is Kevin Sumlin going to keep his job? And let me touch on that a little bit. Let me go back here to the Facebook Live, see if anybody's talking here. Let me touch on that a little bit. So I had a little conversation. It was a little Facebook thing going on. Someone was talking about Kevin Sumlin not getting any respect. And you know, I kind of threw some stats out there and said, you know, his first year in 2012, he had Johnny Manziel as a freshman. They went 11-1, won their bowl game, but they didn't get a national title. Best year that Sumlin's had, best year the Aggies have had for some time. Manziel declares for the NFL, wins the Heisman Trophy, goes to the NFL. Texas A&M has been fighting just to get to 500. Just to get to 500. In conference, they've actually been below 500 a couple times. They have not been contenders in the SEC. They left the Big 12. And let's be honest, they left the Big 12 thinking they were just too big in the britches for the Big 12 anymore. Mind you, they hadn't won any conference championships, but they thought their britches were too big for the Big 12. They wanted better competition in the SEC. They get there their first year, great magical season with a young quarterback named Johnny Manziel. After that, they've done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing. So when you look at the record since 2012 for the Texas A&M under Kevin Sumlin, that is not a record indicative of a Division I top-rated SEC football coach that's going to keep his job. That's just not going to happen. The Texas A&M Regents, one of the Regents is already calling for his head. I think there's others that are falling in line as well. I think they've been holding on this trigger for the last couple of years. I think they've wanted to do this for a couple of years now. I don't think they're happy with Sumlin. I don't think they're happy with the way the program's going. The defense is horrible. Sure, the offense is scoring points. That was a high-scoring game that they lost to UCLA. But their defense can't stop anybody. And that is something that has always been a tradition with Texas A&M, has been their wrecking crew defense. So a lovely conversation going on Facebook with a certain person, and he was just all over this, just talking about, well, what about R.C. Slocum? And, you know, R.C. Slocum did not have the best of records all the time, but he was the longest tenured coach for Texas A&M. He is a legend in college football coaching, and you're going to try to compare Kevin Sumlin to him. You're going to try to compare Kevin Sumlin to a legend like R.C. Slocum. I don't get that reference whatsoever. I don't get that at all. So where you get that from, I don't know. I think you need to go bury your head somewhere and go follow another team, because you clearly are just delusional. Kevin Sumlin's going to lose his job. The question is when? When is that going to happen? Because it's going to happen. It is going to happen. Make no doubt about it. Our Twitter poll, final results, we had 26 votes on it. I set this up back on September 3rd. Will Texas A&M head coach Sumlin survive the season? When will he get fired? Vote now. 50% of the voters said he is going to get fired now. He may coach this weekend's game if they play. I didn't even look at their schedule. But I guarantee you, if they lose this weekend, if they play, he's done. Something's going to happen.